Hello friends, my name is Jenny Van Ooyen, and I'm the Guest Experience and Administrative Assistant at the Tippet Rise Art Center, located in Fishtail, Montana. Fall is a beautiful time here in Montana, and we love watching nature and the landscape change around us. To celebrate this change in the season, we're going to decorate our very own pumpkins today. Let's go inside the schoolhouse and learn how. For this project, you will need one pumpkin. You will need 2 paintbrushes, one smaller and one larger, acrylic paint, as well as some water. To start this project, we're going to think about what we want to paint. We want to draw inspiration from nature and the changing seasons when painting our pumpkins. I'm going to paint today different leaves from the budding stages all the way to the autumn leaves that are falling around us. To begin, we want to take a look at our pumpkins, and we want to find a nice flat surface. You know, they're kind of lumpy and bumpy, but we want to choose some flat spots where we can really draw our leaves out. Once you've thought about a couple of spaces where you want to paint your leaves, you're going to start with your lightest color. We're going to be using a bright yellow, and we're just going to be drawing the general shape of our leaves. So I'm going to start with a nice budding leaf, just kind of general sweeps of what this shape will look like. It doesn't have to be exact. And we're just gonna really generally start with that shape of the leaf. So I'm gonna start with kind of a budding leaf just out of the ground. You can do a few of these if you'd like. And then I'm gonna move on to a freshly budding leaf, a smaller one, or you could do a couple different sizes. And now remember, you can do, if you want some maple leaves, you can do aspen leaves, whatever shape you'd like. And then I'm gonna move on to kind of a crunchier fall leaf shape. So you're gonna add some different kind of jagged edges in there. I'm gonna add, maybe you could do a half-eaten leaf from our bug or animal friends. Once we're done with our yellow color, we can go back and we can add a bright green because we want to make it look like, I said, a freshly budding leaf, so you can go and add a few more details with this bright color. And now remember that you want to make sure that each of your layers dry before adding the next color. So we're going to be adding a bright green to some of our leaves, but because of that waxy kind of resistant on the pumpkin, you want to make sure each layer dries completely before you move in building up that next color. But we're going to take a bright green, and we're gonna add that to our budding leaf to make it look nice and bright and more leaf-like. And even to some of our crunchier fall leaves, you really wanna add that color in and give it some dimension. And then we let those layers dry completely before moving into an even darker green color. I'm gonna add this to some of my fall leaves, some of my round leaves. I want to keep my budding leaves that bright green that I added before. And then once I'm done there, I'm going to go in, I'm going to take my smaller brush, and I'm going to take a darker brown color, and I'm going to use that to add that dark color to my fall leaves. And also I can add some shading to my other leaves to give them some dimension. Or if I'd like, I don't necessarily have to add the brown. I can add some highlights with some different speckles, or I could go in and add some veins to the leaves as well, just to give them a little more detail. Once I've finished up with all of my leaves, you can go in and you can add more designs. You can add some animals if you'd like, some bugs, or even a background color. For instance, it's kind of nice to add a contrasting color to your pumpkin. So we could add a nice bright red or a bright pink color. And you can just do that across your entire pumpkin, adding that cool background color. Once I'm done painting all my leaves, I want to make sure to set this pumpkin out to dry. Once the pumpkin is completely dry, you can display it in front of your house or in a window. We always love seeing how you share your art and creativity with community and friends. We've hoped that you've enjoyed drawing from inspiration and the seasonal changes around us. Have fun painting your pumpkins. Thank you for watching. For more videos, check out our YouTube channel. For more information about the Tippet Rise Art Center, visit www.tippetrise.org.